What is going on, everybody, man? It's your boy Jay, man. We're back at it with another video. Something very, very different for you guys here today. The purpose of this video is to kind of detail my Monster Hunter journey over the years and tell you guys how I got into the series, tell you guys about every title that I've played over the years as the series has gone on, man. So for you right now, we're looking at my files for Monster Hunter Tri. 200 hours on that first one, and then that 60-hour playtime right there, that's a only hammer run. I love this game so much back in the day that I restarted it and only did a hammer playthrough, and that's when, you know, the first time I used hammer. I don't know why I felt like I had to start it over, but whatever. And look at this Moga Village, baby. We're home. And the Deviljho armor, yeah, you'd love to see it. Okay, so let's rummage through my box and see what gear I had, you know, last time I picked up this game. Okay, so it looks like I was an idiot back in the day, and like I sold the armors that I previously made, because I know I didn't just only make this armor. There's just no way. But that's okay. You live and you learn, right? I was a young, dumb kid. Everybody was one at one point anyway. So, yeah, man. Love this game to death, dude. And I'm so glad I picked it up on a whim. That's right. I just picked it up on a whim. So the way I got introduced to Monster Hunter was when I was like 17-ish, right? I know I wasn't an adult yet, but I had my own car, right? And because I had my own car, my parents, they gave me a debit card and they would put money on there periodically so I could like have gas in the car, or like if I got into a wreck or something or an emergency happened, I had some funds to, you know, do some stuff. And I was in Walmart by myself one day, man, and the gaming section of Walmart back in the day used to have like TVs, and they'd show like teaser clips of the games that are being sold. And I was over there in the Wii section, and I saw this game, man. They had like dudes wielding swords, cutting up dinosaurs and stuff. I was like, yo, what is this? Yo, this is hype. I got to get on board. So what I did was, man, I didn't go anywhere, and I saved up that gas money, and I walked into Walmart a couple weeks later and picked this bad boy up. I got the edition that came with the Classic Controller Pro, you know, the little controller with the 2 sticks as well. You connect it into your Wii remote. Yeah, man, it was awesome. I love it. No regrets. I just bought it and just started playing it. Like, I ain't had no guides or nothing, Jesus. You know, I was just playing it. I wasn't on GameFAQs. I was just loving this thing that I got for my Wii. And yeah, never looked back. I haven't played any underwater combat in a long time. And oh man, now that I'm this far removed from it, sheesh, it's a struggle, ain't it? But I suffered through it for this footage for you guys for this video. I actually wanted to put this video out on March 11th, you know, like the birthday of Monster Hunter. But March 11th is also my daughter's birthday. So that's why this video is a little late, man. I was in the hospital giving birth to my daughter, me and my lady. So appreciate her for delaying this video. But, you know, now March 11th is forever special because it's her birthday and Monster Hunter's birthday, which is one of my favorite series of all time, and I'll probably be playing these games till the day I die. So maybe when she grows up a little bit, maybe all three of us will hunt, me, her, and TJ, and we'll play these games as a 30, a 20, and a 10-year-old, huh? Whatever. It'll be a good time, man. I can't wait for it. But that's enough of the Monster Hunter Tri, man. We're about to get into that 3U segment. Yeah, I actually got 3U, so we're gonna get into that, and I will tell you about my life at that time too. Yeah, I'll let you, you know, listen to that Quest Clear music for a little bit. Oh yeah, baby, we here at 3U. Okay, now this game, I played the crap out of it. Oh my god, 280 hours, and then what is that, 62 hours? And I think that 62-hour file, I think it's a Switch Axe playthrough. I'm not sure, whatever. But I played the crap out of this game. Ooh, that Escadora set looking clean. You know how many dead Elatrions are behind that? Anyway, yeah, I played the crap out of this game because at the time this came out, man, I got my Wii U, of course, right? I'm playing on Wii U for you guys. But it also came out on 3DS. And this was like during like my first couple years of college. And my parents didn't let me bring my Wii U to college because they knew I wouldn't be all focused up. But they let me bring my 3DS. And a feature about these games back then, man, is if you had the 3DS copy and the Wii U copy, you could transfer your save file between. Ooh, hold on. Is that the Gronk Geiger's hammer? You had to be there, boy. Look at that bad boy. I had to put it on right quick. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. If you had the 3DS copy and the Wii U copy of this game, you could transfer your save file to and from. And I didn't go to college super far away, so whenever I'd come back home, I'd transfer my save file back to my Wii U, play online, enjoy hunting with others, with strangers, and then when it was time to go back to the dorms, I would transfer it to my 3DS and then bring it back to the dorms and play solo in 3DS during my downtime. So yeah, for you, man, we hunted a Brachydios this time. One of the things for this video is I tried to hunt the flagship of every game that we go over. Ooh, wait, that Cha-Cha Kayamba, yes sir. As soon as I saw the combination of hats I had on them, I was like, hey yo, is this that cannon thing? And I had to go for it. I'm so glad I landed it for you guys. But like I was saying, I'm trying to fight all of the flagships, and the weapon choices that I use are of the time of when I was playing the video, right? Playing the video game, excuse me, when I was playing the video game. So in Tri, I was mostly playing longsword, in my first game, and then in 3U, the dual blades were a new thing to me, right? Because the dual blades weren't in Tri. So I said, yeah, I'm going all in on the dual blades this game. So yeah, I did play Monster Hunter 4U on the 3DS when it came out as well, but I don't have any footage of 4U for you guys, unfortunately, man, because a 3DS capture card is a nightmare and a headache and a half, so I'm just not going to do it. I actually just got my capture card. Every video prior to this video on my channel, man, was made using the Switch's native capture feature, and just slamming the clips together in my editor and making it make sense, and then recording audio, after the fact. So yeah, so no 4U footage, but trust me, I played the mess out of that game. I think that was the game I played a whole lot of Switch Axe, and I also played a lot of Charge Blade in that game too, because it was that new hotness. I had to get in on that. So yeah, man, played 4U, but it is absent in this game, and I'm gonna shut up talking and let y'all hear that nostalgic end quest music before we get talking about Generations. Oh yeah, Generations time. Well, I know it's GU, but hear me out, okay? So I bought this game like a week and change ago for my Switch, because I wanted a little bit more Monster Hunter in my life, and I didn't actually play GU. I only played Generations, so I decided to pick it up. Hey, can you tell which of the Faded 4 I like the most? Anyway, all the hunting horn stats you see here are the new stats, but everything else is old stats, man. I didn't play this game as much as I thought I did, and that's because this point of my life was a little bit rough. I was the only one of my family members living where I was at, and everybody else was far away from me, and it was a little bit of a struggle, so I didn't have as much time to play this game as much as I had wanted. But I'm really glad I'm revisiting it and picking it up again for Switch. So yeah, I didn't have too many memories playing this game, but I know I had it, and I know I played the mess out of it. Back in the Gap, man, Adept Hammer, whoo, that was my stuff, man. I love that. And then I'm really loving the oils, man. As soon as I booted it up, I saw, I had the Hellblade on. I hunted a bunch of Hellblade Glavenus, man. I just wanted that beastie sexy arm. I'm glowing and stuff, I just wanted it, so I went out and got it. And that's part of the fun of these Monster Hunter games, man. You see something cool, you're like, hey yo, I want that, and you go get that. You feel me? So yeah, we got a short Generation segment because, well, my time with the game was short, but I have it on Switch now, and I'm kind of playing it here and there, really enjoying a little bit of G rank here, and I'm mainly playing Hunting Horn these days on it, and you'll know why. I got a video coming out for that here pretty shortly, but as usual, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this nostalgic music before we get into Monster Hunter World. Oh yeah, baby. We're entering the modern era. Whew. Monster Hunter World, 483 hours of playtime. Yeah, I played the mess out of this thing. Now I know, look, some of you expert super hunters out there are like, bro, you only got 500 hours. You ain't even played the game yet. And you know what? That's part of the Monster Hunter charm, man. I really love how you're able to just dump thousands of hours in this game if you choose to. That's just the nature of the game. Love it. Look at all these loadouts I got saved up. And I really love this title, man. It's not perfect, There are some things that they could do better, and it looks like in Rise they really learned and took some feedback from the community and made a whole lot of things better. And I'm super excited for that, of course. But yeah, love this game. Love what it did for this series, man. This cannot be understated how much this game exploded in the West. Okay, like popularity went way up. There are so many quote unquote fifth fleeters out there that have never played a Monster Hunter. My son being one of them. He plays it on Xbox. His grandma pays for his Game Pass. And I play it on PS4, so we can't really play together, which is why I'm super dummy excited for Rise, because we both have Switches and we have the required hardware finally to just play together and enjoy the same hunts and the same experience. But yeah, there's so many fifth fleeters out there that really love Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Iceborne, and got a lot of people in the series. Made the community grow, which is a huge aspect of these games. Because they're cooperative and not PvP. There's not that like fighting game or first person shooter salt. We're all hunters hunting together, and we all have one cooperative goal. Really love that about our community. How the hell did I end up on the wing? whatever. So yeah, these games so fun. Really loving the Iceborne expansion format. I really hope we get that in Rise as well. I do not want to buy Rise again, right? I don't want to buy Rise Ultimate. I just want to buy a DLC add-on and just go right from where I was at, not have to transfer a save like you do for Generations or any of that. Just go right in. So really loving that. Loving all the weapon changes. Capcom was able to do a whole lot with this franchise with the hardware available to them, with the PS4 and the Xbox One. They really did an excellent job with this title. Sure, it wasn't as popular in the East, but this did a whole lot for the Monster Hunter franchise in the West, and it can't be understated. Another thing I really liked about World and Iceborne was the way they handled adding new monsters and new content to the game. Sure, some of the equipment, when it was new, was kind of busted. Looking at you, Fatalis, and looking at you, what is it, Xeno'jiiva, right? Safi'jiiva, excuse me, what? Safi'jiiva. Anyway, really loving the way, you infuse new life into a title when you got a new monster coming out. And it looks like they're keeping that with Rise. I mean, with the latest trailer, they kind of told us, like, hey, yo, in April, we got a new update coming out. And the game comes out on the 26th, so, like, April is 5 days away. So, yeah, so I'm really hype about that. And with that, man, we're coming to the close of the World segment of this vid. So I'll just let you enjoy this end screen of Nergigante with no horns, because my hammer is a skull-seeking missile with no mercy. Holla if you hear me. Now time for the future, baby. Rise coming out, man. We got 13 days left. They just released this Magna Malo. I still ain't beat this thing yet, man. This dude hits harder than a Mack truck, man. He make Mack truck look light. Anyway, been having a blast trying to hunt him on my own, to no avail. But hey, I got that one message from Hair Dye Kakashi where he's like, oh, the monster's weak, it's time to capture it or kill it. So I know I'm getting close, but I'm gonna keep trying. Super hyped for Rise, right? As you guys know, my son and I will be playing through Rise together, sort of. I don't know like what exact format we're gonna do. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I just know there's gonna be a lot of gameplay here of us hunting together and just being a father-son duo and nice wholesome stuff. Me teaching him about how to hunt, how to be a good hunter, or how armor works, and yeah. And because boy, got knocked silly by Magnamalo. Yeah, and this dynamic between us, man, it just made me think. You know what? I'm gonna start creating content. There's not that many daddy hunters out there, quote unquote. I mean, the only one I can really think of is Gaijin Hunter, and shout out to him, man. That dude, he's been doing it a while. Him and Luna recently played through World. You can hear it on the Third Fleet podcast on Ruicon's channel. Definitely, want you to go check that out, man. Those guys are amazing. Love their content. Love everything they do. And with this coming out, I was like, we got a unique father-son duo. I really love Monster Hunter. I'm super passionate about it. Content creation about something that you're passionate about should be easy, no? So I said, you know what? Let's give this a shot, And yeah, really looking forward to the future, and got a lot of ideas for content in my head coming through, and I just wanted to put this one out there and kind of, use it as like my credentials. Like, look, I've been doing this a while. I'm not new. I kind of know what I'm talking about. So yeah, and with that, the video's come to an end, man. Go ahead and subscribe and like if you liked what you saw. And as always, happy hunting. Peace.